Good afternoon, beautiful people. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and we haven't done this in quite some time. I wanted to do a pick a pile reading or pick a deck reading or whatever. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks of tarot with me. So you'll get 3 each. So that's 15 cards of tarot and oracle, and then 1 postcard from Spirit, 3 inner wisdom cards, and 3 heart of soul cards, and then 1 little angel card. That's what that is. So it is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cards if you would like to donate to the cause, to the channel, for the reading. You can do so through PayPal and Cashapp, and I greatly appreciate it. And all donations and blessings are welcome. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And then this one kind of fell out. This little angel thing here fell out. And so I'm just going to turn it over, and it says risk. And kind of what I get out of that is that I think a lot of us play it safe a lot of the time. We walk on eggshells. We don't say what we feel. We allow other people to have power over certain situations because we don't want to ruffle any feathers. We don't want to step out of our comfort zone. Complacency and comfortability is is a lot easier to maintain and comprehend and stay or stand in than taking that risk and getting out of your comfort zone and doing what it is that you feel like you should be doing. And the risk that we take there could be offending some people, could be ruffling a little feathers. But here's the thing with that has absolutely nothing fucking to do with you. Right? That has nothing to do with you. If other people are offended by the risk you're taking, that has nothing to do with you. If other people feel that you shouldn't be taking that risk, that has nothing to do with you. If people feel like you're misstepping or that you're insulting them by doing what it is that you want to do, even though they asked your opinion, nothing to do with you. So, and also I want to say, don't put your happiness in a corner, right? Don't put your prosperity or your abundance in a corner. Don't fill up the corner, okay? Don't fill up the corner with all of the things that you want to do, should have done, and could be doing because you're afraid of taking the risk. Baby didn't stay in the corner. Baby got out there on the stage and she did her thing. So think about that. So this is pile number 3. We're going to put that over there. This is pile number 2. This is the one that I chose. We're going to put that up there. And we're going to start with pile number 1. We're going to put the little angel card there. And we're going to start with the energy oracle. So we have man holding heart. We have rest and rejuvenation. And we have, door to romance, guys, come on. There is a relationship here that you're being guided to take a risk on, right? We have man holding heart, door to romance opening, rest and rejuvenation. But this is what I want to say. Before you make a decision on all of this romance that is coming in, all of this energy of love, and romance and temptation and freedom. Don't make a willy-nilly decision. Yes, this is about taking a risk, right? You may have come out of a relationship that was very bad. You don't want to get into another one. You may have been married and gone through a lot of chaos, some sort of abuse or something. But this is what I want to say. And the reason why I feel the rest and rejuvenation card comes up is that a lot of times when we get out of those toxic relationships, we don't take the time to heal for ourselves. And then we get into these new relationships. We open the door to romance. We release, the barriers around our heart, but we didn't do the work that needed to be done in regards to healing. So now we're holding other people accountable for the douchebag that hurt us, that broke our heart, right? So before stepping into this, do a little rest, a little rejuvenation, a little bit of healing, a little bit of self-love. Change the way you feel about certain aspects of relationships. Allow that wind of change to blow through. It's going up here, around here. The moon here is kind of illuminating the way that is best for you. But that Six of Swords energy is about making an exit, changing the way you're thinking, changing the way how you think, right? I know sometimes when we get out of these toxic relationships, we have a tendency to feel that no one can be trusted. I can't trust anybody. Maybe they're the same as the other person, or maybe they're wearing a mask, or maybe they're hiding who they truly are. It's important to take that risk, but it's equally as important to do the healing and to allow yourself some time in between to find you again, right? There is love. There's so much. I mean, look at this. There's so much love. There we go. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles is about you, the continuation of working on self, the continuation of really putting the work into you to start healing. So when you step into this new relationship, you have evolved, you have changed. You're not holding this person accountable for what somebody else did. You're open and loving and caring enough to be able to share equally on an equal platform. You're open and honest enough to share your feelings, how you feel, what you went through, the patience and understanding that you need, and the risk that you're taking here, right? And allow them to be equally as vulnerable in this new partnership / relationship, right? You are taking responsibility for your healing. You're taking responsibility to work on yourself, to bring the energy of the type of relationship you want in, right? You are releasing any type of responsibility. And that's another big one. When the toxic relationship is over, it is time that we release whatever responsibility there was there. It's time we release whatever burdens that come from that. We can't take any of that toxic energy into the next relationship and try to create something passionate and sensual and because if we're bringing all that toxicity in with us, then we're kind of sticking another piece of gum on the bottom of a shoe, right? We have yet. It's like, oh my goodness, this is. I'm trying not to get as passionate as I usually get, because some people take that and misinterpret it, misread it. So when coming out of the other relationship, it's important, one, that you take responsibility for how you feel. Two, it's important that you take responsibility to release any burdens that you may be carrying. Three, it's important that you take the responsibility to heal and to release and let go any toxic energy that may be still attached to you, right? That's what the working on self is. We have the Three of Pentacles. You could be in a position of where other people are trying to help you heal through this, the energy of this toxic relationship, so that when you get into this relationship that's coming in, that you are stable, you are balanced, you are happy, you are healthy, right? Now, some people may have their own ideas on how to work through that, and you may jive with that or you may not, right? This is about you taking responsibility and taking accountability to make sure that you are healed enough to be the best version of yourself when this other relationship comes in, right? We're resting, we're rejuvenating, we are allowing ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, we're releasing toxic energy, and there is so much love to go around here. With that 10 of Cups, there's love and there's peace, there's a stable foundation, there's abundance, there's prosperity, there's nurturing and empathy and compassion. There's so much love to go around, so much love to give, but there's also making sure that while you're giving all of that love, that you are working on self as well, right? It's not just nurturing others. It's not just giving, it's not emptying the cup, allowing, giving, and emptying that cup to others. It's making sure that you're able to fill your cup when the cup is empty, so you have that love to give, that nurturing to give, that empathy and compassion to give. And we have the moon, and I love the moon here because, like the Six of Wands, it's illuminating the way, right? You are allowing whatever toxic energy that may have come from the last relationship, you are allowing the moon to kind of illuminate all of that, right? Secrets, the bad, the good, the ugly, everything. And you are choosing to no longer feel, we have a caged bird here and we have this cage open. So you are no longer allowing yourself to feel like the victim here. You're no longer allowing yourself to feel out of place. As you continue to work on yourself, as you continue to step into your nurturing, your empathy, your compassion, as you continue to release whatever burdens, responsibilities that you are holding on to from that last relationship, as you continue to release that, let that go, release that and let that go, you're nurturing each step of the way the energy of this relationship to come into your life. So I think that is such a beautiful thing. I mean, we have the card of transformation and change. We have the little butterfly here, transformation and change. We have the card of follow your dreams. And we have the card of affirmation for growth. And I kind of feel that you are growing here. And I think it's also time to start planting those seeds of love. If you are asking Spirit, what do I need to know? Spirit would say to you, start doing some healing work on yourself. Start doing some shadow work on yourself. Stop feeling as the victim of a situation that no longer exists in your life. Stop feeling as if you're a fish out of water and you don't know what to do and you don't know how to do it, right? Life is about taking risk. If we're not taking risk, we're not living the best version of ourselves. And the risk that you're being asked to take here is to allow the transformation and change to come in, to follow your dreams. If this relationship is something that you want, then you're going to step out of the corner and you're going to take that risk, and you are going to start changing your mindset, changing the way you think. Allow Spirit, Source, God to illuminate all of these things that could be in your way. Ask for help if you need it. Allow yourself to see, pull back the fucking curtain of Oz here and allow yourself to see what may be hindering you or what may be holding you back, because you have the opportunity here. And I'm just going to say this. I said what may be hindering you or holding you back. Spirit wants you to see the clarity and in what is hindering you and what is holding you back, and then release with that 10 of Wands and step back into your passion, step back into your sensuality, step back into your independence. Allow this transformation to happen for you. There are new friendships coming through, and I know we don't have a lot of pentacles on the board. I think we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, but there's also financial health here. So as you start to grow into the person as you start to grow into the person who you truly divinely are, as you start growing and stepping into the person who you know you can be, as you start stepping into the energy of the person that Spirit is illuminating you as with that moon, as you start moving the obstacles out of the way, it's not just love that comes in, it's clarity that comes in. It's new friendships, it's new jobs, it's new opportunities. It's a chance for you to follow your dreams. It's a chance for you to start planting seeds. It's a chance for you to step into this beautiful transformational energy. I look for meaning of life within myself. If you want to find a deeper meaning in your life, you can't find it in the opinions or the beliefs that have been handed to you. You have to go to that place within yourself and find that meaning, find that version of you. We have moderation. The Greeks firmly believe in moderation in all things. They are definitely things you should not do to excess. For example, addictions that harm your physical body stop your soul's growth and cloud your direct rapport with spirit. Ask spirit to help strengthen your will and help you learn restraint. So if because of that toxic relationship, you have picked up habits that it has been hard for you to moderate, such as drinking or eating or smoking or whatever, in order to step into the new, there needs to be a stepping out of the old, a moderation of things in balance. I'm not saying don't ever drink again. I'm saying to make sure you know and understand that there's a point that you cross to where that alcohol, that food, that way of thinking, that way of feeling affects certain areas of your life. So if you feel that you have gone to excess on some things, just think about bringing things into balance and maybe a little bit of moderation. So this is your postcard from Spirit. And here we go. I don't have my glasses on, so please forgive me. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and have always been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Keep believing, and then the seeking happens. Love you more and more every day, Spirit. And your angel, just relax, because everything is working out as it should be. The postcard from Spirit message says that you are a master manifester. Make sure that when you are in this energy of manifestation, that there is also moderation and clarity. Because we don't want to take things from the past and put them into context of what you are trying to manifest at this point in time. When you say, Spirit, I don't want to manifest a person like I had before, that is not a very high vibrational energy, because you are using the negative relationship as an example of what you don't want. And we don't want that negative relationship to have anything to do with what it is that you're manifesting. So when you're talking to Spirit and manifesting, you talk to Spirit about what you want. Spirit, I would love nothing more no, nothing is a bad word. Let's skip that. Spirit, I sit here before you to ask to bring me clarity. I sit here before you to ask to bring me clarity on the type of relationship that is best for me. the type of relationship that is best for me, or something better. When I manifested my Eric, I wrote a letter to Spirit, and I described what I wanted. Someone who was funny, someone who gets me. And let me tell you, I'm pretty hard to handle at times. I make shit up left, right, and center. My favorite game to play with him is to make up different words and try to explain how that word that I just made up is actually real. And if he was to look it up online, he would find it. I just pull it out of my head. I don't really know. Or to make up medical conditions that don't exist, or to make up theories about the world around us that don't exist and try to convince him that it does. And he gets it, but he plays the game with me anyway. And I think that's funny. Someone who gets me, someone who gets my sense of humor, someone who laughs with me, and who can laugh with me and is not afraid to go, "You are crazy." And I am not offended by that. Someone who understands that I still have insecurities from my past that I'm working on, and they don't fault me for that. And someone who loves to cook, and someone who loves to just go and do, and is not offended when I am not interested in the going and the doing that they want to do, right? You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to go to the gun range and I don't want to go to the gun range that day, he isn't going to say, "Well, I'm not going because you don't want to go," right? And then fault me for it. He's going to go. And if I want to go secondhand store shopping and he says I don't want to go, I'm going to go. And I'm not going to stay behind and fault him because he doesn't want to go. I'm a big girl. I can go. So there's that kind of thing that we don't, how we are attempting to manifest this relationship, making sure that we are doing it from a space and a place of high vibrational energy instead of. And there are words that we use every day that are not a part of that high vibrational energy mindset. I can't wait. What about I'm looking forward? Or what about I'm excited about, right? There are words that we use every single day. I'm excited about is great. I look forward to is wonderful. When we use I can't wait, it gives a sense of a semblance of desperation almost, and that's a low vibrational energy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that to happen. And then if it doesn't, then we feel as if we were dejected, right? Oh, well, maybe that wasn't meant to be. Well, maybe the reason why is because we're using low vibrational energy and negative connotation in what it is that we're asking for. And before I go, just tell you about the little game that I play with the universe. Dear universe, I know that I am a master manifester, and I'd like to test my powers of manifestation. I would like to manifest and throw 3 things out there to the universe within 24 to 48 hours, and then let it go. And then allow yourself to be open to receive and see what happens. And then come back and tell me, because I love the stories. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Pile number 1. This is what universe needs you to know. This is what spirit wants you to know. Again, know that you are divinely guided and loved. And if you like to send a donation, a blessing, or a gift, you can do so through PayPal and Cashapp. And those links are in the description below. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 2, which this is the one I've chosen, this is your reveal. And as always, thank you for turning up and tuning in. And if you would like to leave a donation, a blessing, an offering, a gift, you can do so through PayPal or Cash App. And those links are in the description below. So we're going to put our little angel card right here. Over here for right now. This was the last one. Pile number 1. This is from pile number 1, so we're going to put it there. We are going to start off with the energy oracle for pile number 2. And we have, yes, door to happiness and healing. Yes, angel of love. And yes, the thinking man. So I kind of feel with these 3 is that there may be a divine masculine energy in your life that is very smart all the way around, all the way around. And I don't know why this is making me so emotional. Give me a second. You can't see it, but I'm welling up. It's, I don't know why it's making me very emotional. I really don't. But let's move on. So I kind of feel that this divine masculine energy is helping you find you again. Find the love. Find the love that you may have lost. Find the love in yourself that you may have misplaced. Help you heal and find happiness from within. I know that a lot of us who may be listening have had traumatic experiences in our lives. I know I have. And it takes a very long time to move past and heal from those traumatic experiences with love and with light. And the most difficult thing moving through those traumatic experiences is finding the love for self to be able to heal self. I'm crying. I don't know. I don't look at these cards at all. I don't look at them at all. There may be one that will flip over and I'll shuffle it back into the deck, but I don't look at them at all. So there's a lot of peace, happiness, understanding, balance, growth, and doors that are opening for you at this time. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit also wants you to know to let love in. Let this person in. This person is here to help you through this, to be that rock that you need, to be that sounding board that you need, to be that love that you need, to be that divine spiritual guidance that you need, to be that masculine energy when you need it, and to be that feminine energy when you need it. This person is here for you all the way around. 1, 2, 3, ABC, all the way around. All the way around. We have you feeling a little bit maybe closed off, not really knowing who to trust, not really knowing how much to give, right? Feeling a little bit maybe in your head about this whole situation, about, I don't know because of the traumatic experiences I've been in, if I can allow myself to be that vulnerable, that open. I don't know if I can allow myself to be that, what's the word, Spirit? Transparent. I don't know if I can allow myself to be the person that perhaps maybe this person needs. But this person isn't about you needing him. This person is about being there for you to help you. Oof. Oh my God. Give me a second. Okay. I feel that this person is here for you to help you find love within oneself that has been missing for some time. They're not here to be your knight in shining armor. They're not here to rescue you. They're not here to be a person to tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it. They're just here. They're just in your life to let you know, I'm here. And if you need my assistance to get out of that headspace, if you need my assistance to find that love you owe to yourself, if you need me, I will be here. If you need me on this journey of happiness, if you need me on this journey of healing, if you need me on this journey to find yourself, if you need me on this journey of peace, to find love, I'm just here for you. I'm just here for you. And there's a part of you that may think that may not be ready for that. There's a part of you that are like, nope, insecure because of the trauma that I've been through, doubtful because of the trauma that I've been through, untrusting because of the trauma that I've been through. I'm not ready to open because of the trauma that I've been through. But then we have the Death card. And this is about cutting
All of that. 1, 2, 3. Just cut those cords from that negative thinking. Cut that cord of not being good enough for this person, right? And I don't know, a lot of times when we come out of traumatic experiences and we get into relationships that may seem too good to be true, and it shows to us that this is what it is, right? There's no masks worn here. There's no falsification here. There's no trickery here. This person is who they are. There's no lies. There's no trickery. There's no deception. This is what it is. This is what it is. And I know that when we go from traumatic relationships to new relationships, there's that part of us that doesn't want to trust. That's that part of us that is insecure and doubtful about how much of ourselves we give and how much of our heart we let open. And I really do feel that this person, whomever this person is, helps you through this. And then pretty soon you're cutting cords, and you're well on your way to this happiness and this healing and this love, and creating new opportunities, and creating that 3 was throwing me off, so I had to do another one. Creating new opportunities, creating abundance, creating prosperity, creating that ideal life that you have in your head, in your heart, in your soul for you. So we have that King of Swords energy who comes through, and that divine masculine energy that is just ready to put a little bit of logic. Let's throw a little bit of logic in here. Let's cut away the bullshit. Let's open our heart. Let's come into a place of stability and a place of balance with the Temperance card, and a place of prosperity and abundance. And I kind of feel that prosperity and that abundance is what you make it, right? I know that this is a Pentacles card, and I know Pentacles revolves around the feel it, see it, touch it, taste it of our life, of our world. But we can be abundant in love and still feel prosperous. We can be abundant in kindness and in passion. We can be abundant and fruitful in many areas of our life and still feel prosperous in the life that we live. I know I don't know them personally, but some of the richest people in the world, or some of the most miserable people in the world, and some of the most poorest people, or some of the most happiest, because they accept where they are, and they know that regardless of anything, they have life, they have love, they have happiness, and they have health. And so I think the logic that we're bringing here and the balance that we're bringing here is, you may have gone through those traumatic experiences, but you have life, you have love, you have happiness, and you have health, and you have all of that in abundance. And there's enough for everybody, whomever you want to give it to, be it this person, be it this King of Swords energy, be it this thinking man energy, be it to self, be it to your friends, your family, those who have been there for you, with you through this whole transition and transformation. And I don't know why this is hitting my soul, but it's hitting my soul. There's a sense of forgiveness needed here. And I think that's more of a forgiveness for self. I know a lot of the times when we come out of traumatic situations and experiences, we blame ourselves, right? What did I do? What could I have done? What could I have done different? And there's a lot of heartbreak and hindrance there. And I think with the forgiveness card, this is more a forgiving of self, having that confidence to forgive oneself, having that confidence to step into this relationship with love, having the confidence to cut cords, having the confidence to move out of that headspace, to allow love in, having the confidence to create the world that you desire to create, having the confidence to throw some logic in there, to be in a place of balance and stability. And this could be that thinking man, right? Because we're dealing with swords energy here. This could be that the thinking man being the King of Swords, right? Someone who's stepping up and saying to you, look, let's look at this logically. I am different from anyone else that you've ever had in your life. I am here to love you. I'm here to give you the space that you need. I'm here to help you with that happiness and healing. I'm not here to push you, and I'm not here to pull you. I'm here to walk by your side, and I'm here whenever you need that part of me in your life. And I'm not here to trundle up the past, and I'm not here to talk about that if you don't want to talk about that. I'm here to help you manifest the things in your life that you're desiring to manifest through a place of love, through a place of happiness, of peace, through a place of inspiration, imagination. And that's the balance that you have. That's the balance that you're being offered. And that is what Spirit wants you to know. You could be in this relationship already and really afraid to kind of open up. And I think what Spirit is saying here is to open up a little bit more, have that confidence to be open, have that confidence to cut the cords from these things of the past, and have the confidence to let love in, not just for you, but if that is the way you feel toward this other person, allow growth in, allow peace in, allow love in, allow light in, allow balance in, stability, logic, manifestation, visualization, that Three of Wands energy. I believe it's in the Light Seers deck. The Two of Wands is this girl sitting looking out of a window. She has a globe and a little red RV next to the globe, and she's sitting out in the window. She's looking out the window. She's fantasizing of where she would like to be. And then the Three of Wands is her on the beach with the surfboard and the red VW wagon. So what she had imagined, she allowed herself to create through passion, through independence, through visualization and creativity. So having the confidence to forgive the past and move into that future with confidence. And we have prosperity here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Prosperity card. So if you allow yourself to be open to the abundance that surrounds you, there's so much of it for you, and you're being guided to let that in. We have another abundance and prosperity card here this is the Everyday Witch Oracle. We have another prosperity and abundance card. We have a give into your passion card, and we also have the Sun and the Star card here. And I really feel with the Sun and the Star card, this is you using your intuition with the magic, right? You coming into your divine purpose, you coming through a time of transformation, as you give into the passion that you have within you, that takes you down this whole other path to prosperity and abundance. And he's there to help. That King of Swords energy is there to help. The Sun magnifies, when I say magnifies it, it kind of heats it up. And what happens when we give energy to something, it expands, right? So we're allowing our dreams and desires to expand. I'm getting emotional fucking yet again. Shit. When we step into our passion, when we give into that, we allow our dreams and desires to expand to a point to where we are energetically a vibrational match. And when that feeling happens, it is such a wonderful, beautiful, amazing feeling, because it's at that time that we know that we have the power to create, to manifest anything in our lives that we want. And I wish that for all of you. So we have the Inner Wisdom card. I need to put on my glasses and wipe my eyes. I don't even think I brought my glasses up, and my eyes are crying, so now I can't see. So let's see if I can get through this. So we have the Contentment. We can feel true contentment when we come to the realization that although school life on earth is difficult, we will eventually graduate and go to the other side, which is home. Greater peace is inherent in this knowledge. So that is our Contentment card. And then we have the card of I am patient. I am patient and loving in my fearful thoughts. Be patient and loving in every fearful thought. Practice observing your fears as a witness, and you'll see them dissolve. So I think that's practicing with that Four of Pentacles and that Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, to be patient with yourself and to practice observing and ask yourself, why do you fear this relationship? Why do you fear this love? Why do you fear forgiveness and confidence? Why do you fear stepping into your passion? Why do you fear prosperity and abundance? Why do you fear your dreams coming true. And I think the reason why most of us fear it is because we've been told for a very long time that we don't deserve it. And when we are told that for a very long time, either by your mother, your father, past relationships, friends, it becomes a reality. It becomes truth, right? I've been told for so long that I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve abundance. I don't deserve great relationships. I don't deserve stepping into my passion. I don't deserve prosperity, balance, stability, love, sensuality. I don't deserve any of it. It must be true because that's what people keep telling me. And it's time, I think, that we close the door to that. We close the door to that. We close the door to all of that. That's what that death card is. It's closing the door to all of that and not allowing any of that to be the catalyst of what you accept and what you don't accept, what you move toward and what you reject, what you're afraid of or what you refuse to see, right? Because all of that was an illusion. All of that were other people behind the curtains, pulling the levers, wanting you to believe all of this about yourself. And now that you've evolved, become older, wiser, you can now see that all of that was an illusion. All of that was other people trying to determine your happiness with their words. And that is a hard lesson for a lot of us to learn, that even though those same people say, I love you, those same people can be detrimental and can be toxic to us getting back the love for self, the appreciation, the recognition for self, the balance, the stability, the abundance for self, and the confidence for self too. So that's why the forgiveness is needed. So we have the postcard from Spirit Message, and that says this, I really can't see. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritually mortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul eyes and see the magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill your contract you made and to contribute to the evolution of this whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are behind you. And our angel message card, what is the card of freedom? You have the freedom to forgive. You have the freedom to step into this divine confidence, this divine relationship connection with Spirit Source, with the divine. You have the freedom to give into your passion. You have the freedom to step into this prosperity and abundance. You have the freedom to align with your divine right of prosperity, of peace, of growth, of love, of happiness, of harmony. That is your divine right. You have the freedom to be free from those words that others spoke to you when they were trying to navigate your life in the direction that they desire to navigate it. You have the freedom to be free of that. And now it's your time to take the wheel and to navigate your life, our life, I chose this pile, in the direction that we desire to go to, the direction that we desire to go in. Please know that you are divinely guided and loved. And there's a huge, huge transformation waiting for you. And all you have to do is have the confidence to step into it. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, my friends. Talk soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. If you would like to leave a blessing, a gift, a donation for this reading, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. So this is our little angel card. We're going to put that aside, and we're going to start off with the energy oracle. So we have woman holding heart, hostility, and broken heart. So there's the ending of a relationship here, a very possibly hostile and chaotic relationship. And even though you may be still in love with this person, it doesn't seem that this person is still in love with you. And that leads to a little bit of broken heart, upset, chaos, hostility. Or here's the other thing. It could be you leaving the relationship. And that's why this is like this. I don't usually read it like it's a divine masculine energy and that's why he's so pissed. Because hostility is hostility and it can come from either direction when a relationship is over. But this could be you recognizing the hostility from this person, the anger. Like the person has like anger undertones or has a problem managing their anger. And you're looking for something different, looking for something else in your life. And so it brings on, you're looking for a transformation. You're looking for freedom, peace, independence. Enough of this. I just want to be by myself and love myself and get into some healing or something like that. And I'm tired of this hostility. I'm tired of this chaos. I'm tired of this drama. It's a heartbreaking decision that you may need to make at the moment, but it is a decision that you need to make nonetheless, because I don't think that anyone wants to be in a relationship with this type of hostility, you know what I'm saying? And it becomes very daunting to constantly deal with a person who is always who hasn't made the conscious decision to deal with their anger issues, and you are the one that's affected by it. And because they haven't made the conscious decision to change, they don't really care that you're affected by it. Put one and one together, love. Put one and one together. If you are in a hostile situation and this person has yet to come to the realization that their hostility, their anger, that's something that whatever has happened to them, they haven't dealt with it yet, and it's causing a rift in this relationship, and they blame it on you instead of taking responsibility for themselves. The problem's not with you, babe. The problem's not with you. And yeah, you may be right. It may be time to go. And I recognize that is heartbreaking. So you're in a position of defending yourself. You're in a position of defending yourself. You're like, look, I can't evolve. I can't transition, transform, and be in this type of toxic environment and or relationship. And to be honest, you don't owe anyone an explanation on why you feel the need to change your life, right? If they can't see it, if they're so bamboozled and blinded by their own rage that they can't see that this relationship isn't going to work because of that, that is not your burden to bear. It's not your burden to bear, right? So there comes a time when you just have to say, I'm done, right? And so we have the Fool, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, we know, is about you stepping into your physical and divine power, right? You're not doing anything drastic or, making those, quick changes. I know some of us, we have a fear of being alone. So we either suffer through the chaos or we leave that chaos. And because we haven't had a chance to heal, we jump into more chaos. And I think that Spirit here is offering you an opportunity to work on self,
right? If you're able to leave that hostile situation, regardless of how heartbreaking it may be, you're going to have an opportunity to really connect with a group of people or an environment that really allows you to make the transformation that you need to make for self. I mean, and coming out of a hostile environment, relationship, family dynamics, whatever the case may be, there is the need for guidance. There is the need for help. There is the need for healing. There is the need to be a group of like-minded people who have been through perhaps maybe what you have experienced, and they can help you through this time so you're not feeling alone, insecure, doubtful, uncertain, etc., etc. So when you do find yourself in front of this person or these people who are becoming very hostile because you've made the decision to walk away or to leave, you can be just as hostile or angry and speak your truth and say whatever it is you have to say, or you can protect yourself and walk away because you don't owe anyone an explanation. Spirit is giving you an opportunity here to do some healing. Spirit is giving you an opportunity to meet with maybe a spiritual advisor, maybe to even go back to church, maybe to connect with God again, connect with, a deity that you believe in, that you relate to or resonate with. But the Hierophant is also about connecting to a religious organization, right? As I said, going back to church, getting back, connecting back with your spiritual roots, connecting back to your ancestral origins, not doing anything out of the box, bringing balance too. We have the Knight of Cups here, someone coming forward to say, look, if you need any help at all, I'm here for you. I appreciate, you, recognize you. We have the Four of Cups again, So I want to express very clearly here that Spirit is offering you an opportunity of change, an opportunity of something different. If you've been in this relationship or this situation for a really long time, Spirit has offered you many outs, and here Spirit is offering you again another way out. And I just want to say, I want to use my own experience, if I may. When I was young, 18, 19 to 25, I was in a relationship with someone who saved my life. I thought they truly loved me. I had 2 children with him. The physical, emotional, and sexual abuse started when I was pregnant with our son. And I thought I did everything wrong. This is the reason why he's hurting me. It's because of me. I should just be the mousy mouse in the corner and not say anything. It all came to a head one day when he couldn't find his baseball cap, and he grabbed our son, who was about 3 or 4 at the time. And I said, I'm done. And a week earlier, some Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door, and they recognized the situation that I was in. And they were my saviors. The Jehovah's Witnesses came, picked up me and the kids, and took us to a shelter in Oklahoma City, Stillwater, Oklahoma. And that's where I stayed. And I had to get myself right for those babies. And then he found us, and he kidnapped them and tried to do me in. And he was arrested, and I left Oklahoma altogether. And so there are people out there who recognize what you're going through. There are people out there who can help you. There are people out there who are willing to offer you assistance. And this has been offered time and time again. Now it's time for you to make that transformation. Now it's time for you to connect with the people who you need to connect with to better your life. We have death, which is a transformation and ascension. We have a transformation here and the butterfly on top of the woman holding heart. I know that in some way, shape, or form, you feel obligated to stay. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I know in some way
or somewhere within you, you feel like you can make this person or these people better. I know, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But unless someone is willing to change, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So it's time to, it's time to listen to the wisdom of those who are trying to help you. It's time for rebirth. Rebirth, and let me put on my glasses. Rebirth and reinvention, right? This is an opportunity for you to reinvent yourself. This is an opportunity for you to find who you truly are as this divine being having this experience, this life experience, this life lesson experience, right? And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you step out of this toxic situation, if you step out of this hostile situation. You have dreams, you have prayers, you have wishes, they're coming true. There's playfulness here, there's peace here, there's love here, there's transformation here, there's ascension here. And the sun just kind of amplifies that and makes it, amplifies it and makes it kind of amplifies it and makes it more of something that you need to do, right? The water here is healing on an emotional level, a spiritual level, an emotional level. I talked about ancestors. I talked about connecting with your ancestral lineage or connecting with your ancestral spirit guides. We have listening to the wisdom of those ancestors. I feel that you've been closed off to listening to anyone for a really long time because you may believe that whatever this hostility is, it's your fault. That's why you're so bent on defending, right? Are you defending them? Are you defending yourself? I mean, what are you doing here, right? There comes a time when we have to allow people to do whatever it is that they're going to do. And we have to wash our hands of that. We have to disconnect from that. We have to detach from that. You're giving an opportunity. You are being given an opportunity here. The Four of Cups twice. You're sitting in a place of maybe comfortability, maybe fear, maybe complacency. Maybe you're like, I don't know what I should do. Well, here's your sign. Here's your sign. We have answers. I feel that you know those. We have inspiration, finding something that inspires you, right? When I say finding something that inspires you, what I want to ask you is the life that you're living anywhere close to the life that you dreamed when you got into this relationship, or when you said yes to this opportunity, or when you connected back to your family or whomever this person or these people are. And if it's not, then you owe yourself the opportunity to go out and find what inspires you. You have the answers within yourself. You know what you need to do. And whatever that is your life purpose. This is not your life purpose. This isn't. Your life purpose is to find that inspiration. Your life purpose is rebirth and reinvention. To be open enough to allow your prayers and your wishes to come true. You have all of the answers that you seek. You know. So we have nutrition here. It says people are chemically different, but everyone needs protein. A human body cannot exist on just sugar. Treat your body with respect by feeding it nourishing and nutritious foods. If you're good to your body will be good to you. And here's what I do know for a fact. I do know for a fact is that when we're in toxic situations, we comfort eat, we comfort drink. We do things that create a sense of normalcy and comfortability in our lives. And sometimes those things are just as toxic to us as the toxic relationship is, or the toxic partnership is, or the toxic work environment is, or the toxic family environment is. We have my destiny is mine to control. When you acquire enough inner peace, you feel really positive about yourself. It's almost impossible for you to be controlled and manipulated by anyone else. When you acquire enough inner peace and feel really positive about yourself,
It's impossible for you to be controlled and manipulated by anyone else. I'm going to leave that right there. And then our postcard from Spirit says, Dear wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count, and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. We know you, and we love you so deeply, and are so happy to support you. And our last card, which is our angel card, oh Lord have mercy, is courage. Taking the risk, finding the courage to transition, to transform, to move away, to move beyond, to ascend. You have those answers within you, and all you have to do is be open to them. I wish you so much luck and so much love and so much peace and happiness. You're stepping into a time of rebirth, of reinvention, of inspiration, of transformation. And now the ball is in your court, my friend. What do you choose? Again, know that you're divinely guided and loved.